Close your eyes for a moment and imagine stepping back more than 2,500 years. The air is dry and warm. Dust rises beneath your feet as you walk along a rough road. In the distance, you hear the rhythm of marching footsteps, steady, disciplined, and powerful. Young men move in formation, their bronze shields catching the morning light. You are standing in the legendary Greek city of Sparta. The year is 500 BC. This is not a city of towering temples or glittering monuments. Not filled with philosophers or shouting merchants. Sparta is something very different. Sparta is a city built for one purpose: war. At this moment in history, Sparta is one of the most feared powers in the Greek world. Its soldiers are known everywhere for their discipline, courage, and unmatched skill in battle. While other Greek cities celebrate art, Sparta dedicates lives to strength, loyalty, and military perfection. To understand this city, you must understand the society that created it. Unlike most cities, Sparta is organized entirely around the needs of the state. Every citizen is trained to serve. Every law, tradition, and institution creates the strongest army possible. As you walk through the city, you notice how different it feels from other Greek settlements. The streets are simple and practical. Buildings are sturdy but plain, built from stone and wood. There are no extravagant monuments to wealth here. Luxury is discouraged. Wealth is not admired. Strength is. The city lies in the fertile valley of Laconia, surrounded by mountains that provide natural protection. Nearby flows the Eurotas River, which sustains the land and the people who live here. In the early morning light, the training grounds outside the city are already alive with activity. Groups of young boys move across the fields under the watchful eyes of older warriors. They run, wrestle, and practice fighting techniques with wooden spears. Their movements are sharp and focused. These boys are part of Sparta's famous education system, known as the agoge. Beginning at age 7, Spartan boys are taken from their families into a strict state training program. Here they learn discipline, endurance, survival, and combat. Life in the agoge is intentionally harsh. They are given little food, few comforts, and constant challenges to toughen both body and mind. They sleep on simple beds made from reeds. They train for hours every day. They learn to endure hunger, pain, and exhaustion. Only the strongest will succeed. As you continue walking through the city, you notice groups of fully grown warriors moving through the streets. Their posture is confident, and their movements are precise. Each man carries the equipment of a Spartan soldier. These men form the backbone of Sparta's legendary army. In battle, Spartan soldiers fight as part of a tightly organized formation known as the phalanx. Standing shoulder to shoulder, shield locked against shield, they move forward as a single, unstoppable wall. This formation has made Sparta one of the most feared military powers in the entire Greek world. Yet Sparta's strength is built on more than just its warriors. Behind the scenes, another group of people supports the Spartan system. These are the Helots. The Helots are an enslaved population who work the land, producing the food and resources that sustain the city. Because the Helots handle agriculture and labor, Spartan citizens are free to dedicate their lives to military training. This system allows Sparta to maintain a permanent warrior society, but it also creates constant tension. The Helots greatly outnumber the Spartans, and the ruling class must remain vigilant. Maintaining control over this population is one of the central challenges of Spartan society. Despite these tensions, the Spartan system has created a city unlike any other in the ancient world. Even the women of Sparta live very different lives compared to women in other Greek cities. Spartan women are known for their strength, independence, and education. They are encouraged to exercise and train. The Spartans believe that strong women will give birth to strong warriors. While men spend much of their lives in military training, women often manage property and household affairs. Compared to women elsewhere in Greece, Spartan women enjoy a level of freedom and influence that is unusual. As the sun rises higher above the valley, the city grows more active. Warriors gather in communal dining halls known as sesasage. Here, they share simple meals. Food is plain and practical. One famous dish is black soup, made from pork, blood, and vinegar. It is not luxurious, but it provides the nourishment needed for a warrior's life. Throughout the city, the values of discipline and simplicity are visible everywhere. There are no extravagant displays of wealth. Jewelry and luxury goods are rare. Comfort weakens the spirit. Instead, the focus is always on strength, loyalty, and readiness for battle. As you walk through the training grounds again, you see a group of older soldiers drilling with their shields and spears. Their movements are perfectly synchronized. Every step, every turn, every strike has been practiced countless times. This level of discipline is what makes the Spartan army legendary. And in the years ahead, these warriors will prove their reputation on the battlefield. Only a few decades from now, Sparta will play a critical role in one of the most famous conflicts in ancient history: the war between the Greek city-states and the vast Persian Empire. During that war, Spartan warriors will stand against overwhelming odds at a narrow mountain pass known as Thermopylae. Their courage and sacrifice will become one of the most famous stories in the history of warfare. But in the year 500 BC, that moment still lies in the future. For now, Sparta stands strong and confident at the height of its power. The city may lack the grand architecture of other Greek capitals, but its true strength lies not in its buildings, but in its people. Every citizen here is part of a system designed to create the most disciplined soldiers the world has ever seen. As the day continues and the sounds of training echo across the valley, one thing becomes clear: Sparta is not merely a city, it is a machine for producing warriors. A society built entirely around strength, discipline, and loyalty to the state. And for centuries, the name Sparta will inspire both fear and admiration across the ancient world.